got to go. Oh my god!
What to do when Costco doing meeting with Malaysia? Doing meeting with Malaysian representative usually convene on time, but not generally a high priority.
So hot. Good morning everyone. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Hi, my name is Nan. I'm from Costco. Hi, my name is Masara and I'm Semina and from the Costco.
And I'm from Malaysia's representative. I am the
When you arrive in the room, you are expected to greet everyone in the room individually, even if the group is large.
So, how was your flight today? Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine. But the flight was delayed for 2 hours, so we are waiting for it.
It's always like that.
Then, take time to do a small talk and personal digression to build the relationship between both parties, and always asking the person with the senior rank for their opinion, because it can be the advantageous approach to be friendly yet still formal meeting with Malaysian. Malaysian business culture is more too hierarchical. Be sure you respect the seating arrangement that is chosen, as it will reflect everyone's position within their organizations.
Now that we proceed,
Proceed.
Hi, allow us to introduce briefly about our company background, which is Costco, sometimes known as a Costco Wholesale Corporation. It's one of the most largest retailers. The company's first location was opened in 1976 under the Price Club name, was in converted airplane hangar on Moana Boulevard in San Diego. Originally serving only small businesses, the company found it could achieve far greater buying power by also serving a selected audience of non-business members. With that change, the growth of the warehouse club industry was on and running. In 1983, the first Costco warehouse location was opened in Seattle. Costco Wholesale continued to innovate and grow. In 1993, the two mega retailers merged, creating a gifted leadership team that soon made Costco the world's most successful warehouse club. Costco was the first corporation to expand from 0 to 3 billion in 6 years. At the time, Costco has 206 locations throughout the United States, Canada, Mexico, Europe, the Far East, and Australia. Since that year, with yearly sales up to 16 billion, our business are frequently profitable and lauded for paying good salaries and benefits to our employees and fostering a workplace culture that attracts pleasant, high energy, and bright individuals. Today, as the company evolves, it stays true to the qualities that help attract the return million. Even to quality, Costco warehouse carry about 4,000 stock shipping units compared to 30,000 pounds at the most supermarkets. By carefully choosing product based on quality, price, brand, and features, the company can offer the best value to members. Entrepreneurial spirit. Throughout the decades, the entrepreneurial drive for excellence has continued to define Costco staff at every level. From its management team to the people on the warehouse floor, everyone is united in a common goal to exceed member expectations. Employee focus. Costco is often known for being much more employee focused than other Fortune 500 companies. By offering fair wages and top-notch benefits, the company has created a workplace culture that attracts positive, high-energy, talented employers of loyal members around the globe. That's all from us introducing our company. Do you have any questions, Miss Amira? Yes.
No, I don't have any questions.
Now, we will tell you a bit about our target market that we have researched our size, our competitions, and our market dynamics in Malaysia. Okay, for our target customer are urban people from Malaysia and Singapore with an average income of RM6,640. Therefore, we have agreed to establish Costco in Johor Bahru around City Square Mall. This is because of its strategic position lying at the border of connecting Malaysia with Singapore. Johor Bahru is also advantageous in its natural resources, land size, and strategic functionality. To ensure there is plenty room for customers to walk in and to place a lot of goods, we have selected a 153930 square foot store space. Our list of rivals includes Aeon, Maiden, EcoSafe, Lotus, and IKEA. However, we have made sure that the products at Costco are high quality and competitively priced in order to draw in more consumers. That's all from us in target market and size. Do you have any questions or any inquiries on our place to open?
I have some of to add on in the presentation. You know that in Malaysia we have a little bit communication barriers, such as the language and also cultural barriers. So we know that the people in Malaysia are multiracial consistency of various races, such as Chinese, Indian, Malay, Iban, and so on. In Malaysia have so many races. So when there are various races, it will directly lead to the various language used in the society of Malaysia. However, despite having the variety of the languages, not all the Malaysian and the people in the US are proficient in all the languages in their country, because learning and being proficient in something is not easy and it takes a long time to learn. So, in Malaysia, you know that the Malaysia only use two common languages, which is Malay and English, because Malay is the official language of Malaysia, and English is the language used by everyone around the world. So one of the ways to solve the problems of the communication barriers is to train the workers from your country, which is US, and from Malaysia in the use of Malay and English, so that they are more proficient in the use of these two languages. Because in Malaysia, especially the Muslim citizen only use a halal product. Other than that, you need to divide this section of non-halal food and halal food so that the Muslim people are not confused. But the most important thing is halal or good. So that's all the communication barriers in Malaysia that you need to improve, and you need to take note about how you want to open the market in Malaysia. So anything you want to add on?
Thank you for the information on the barriers of communication in Malaysia, Ms. Amira. Next, I will tell you a bit about our company research on the effectiveness of appropriate communication for our marketing strategy in Malaysia. First, we will need to consider our audience. The appropriate communication for Costco marketing strategy in Malaysia is to make sure that we are aware of our audience, which is those we intend to communicate with may differ from those who receive the message. For example, the customer who receive the message based on race, age, ethnicity, gender, marital status, income, educational level, subject knowledge, and professional experience.
For example, we might want to deliver the message to an audience that likely to be want to buy the household goods like raw material. So, could we advertise the billboard on the side of busy highway that shows the variety of raw material or product that we sell?
Next, the effective communication that our company has researched is practice active listening. For instance, to get to the heart of our customer needs and desire. This way, it can improve the communication as a worker and marketer like Costco company to be open in Malaysia, since they are ready to fulfill customer desire.
For example, engage in social listening to gather consumer data on social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to know what the demand that customer want for the purchase.
That's all for effective communication that we have found in Malaysia. Next, we move on to the negotiation process that we have found that is suitable for Malaysia. First, we want to create a smooth negotiation process in Malaysia, which we will not be aggressive or confrontational. For instance, senior ranking members who are generation or more older than us, we can address them with an honorific such as sir or ma'am, or use Mr. or Mrs. and their last name. This is because people in Malaysia place great importance on showing humility and respect in the business setting.
Next, we will try to focus on getting a win-win outcome.
For example, instead of focusing only on the best possible outcome for us and our company, we will take the view of Malaysia counterpart and see how it will benefit them as well. We will try our best to ensure that everyone leaves the negotiating table with something positive, which will make a future discussion a lot smoother. That's what we mean it's all about.
Furthermore, we will also allow some room for bargaining. We will be prepared to work out on how much concessions our company can give even before we sit down to work on a deal. For instance, we will give Malaysian representatives to give out as many ideas and bargains all the requirements. That's all the negotiation process that we have researched for Malaysian people. Do you have any questions, Ms. Amira?
Oh my god, this is very good recommendation. I love the process. I love how the negotiation recommendation. That's a very good one. Okay, so now I will give my opinion and the recommendation regarding the penetration. So my opinion regarding the penetration is that Costco should understand the cultural differences because it will affect the progress of the business that is open. With this in mind, Costco, you should sell the product that suit the needs of the consumer in Malaysia. For example, Costco can only mostly sell halal product because the population in Malaysia is mostly Malay. As we know, Malay people are in Malaysia are Muslim, and their religion stipulates that they cannot use the non-halal products. So, if your company does not follow our culture, the people in Malaysia will not buy the products sold by you, and it will cause the losses to your company. So, other than that, I will recommend you some of the recommendation for the penetration. So the first thing first is Costco should be aware of the law and regulation in this country, such as finding out about how taxes work in the country, because when the law on the tax that is set is high, it can eat a lot of profits from the Costco company and it's not profitable for you. So next is innovation. In the Johor Bahru area, there are several of the competition that you have researched, such as Wholesale, IKEA, Aeon, Lotus, and Ryder. All of these competitors are well known and the largest company in Malaysia. So in order to you to capture the attentions of the interest of your customer, I recommend to you to innovate the products you produce to be more sophisticated and useful for the customer in Malaysia. So I think that's all from me for my recommendation and the opinion about the penetration in Malaysia. So I think about the negotiation, about your ideas and process, I think I will give you the contact later. Let me think first about the idea you just presented to me. And here I will just contact you.
So we can conclude our meeting today. Thank you for listening to our company presentation on our penetration to Malaysia. We hopefully that we can penetrate into Malaysian market because we think that we have a large market.
Okay, so I think that's all for this meeting. Thank you for giving the very best presentation for this meeting, and so I'm sorry if I'm late and anything.
Oh, it's okay.
It's just the traffic is so cheap.
Next, before reaching a decision at the end of the meeting, everyone needs to be consulted, which can lead to lengthy negotiation. Try to remain patient and don't expect things to be done quickly. Last but not least, don't use index finger to point out to someone in the meeting because it can be considered as rude. Instead, use your open hand. And for the conclusion, our analysis of Malaysian society and market has led us to the conclusion that if done properly, Costco will undoubtedly have a significant opportunity to enter the Malaysian market. It is obvious that the effective communication with Malaysians is crucial for successfully entering their industry. In addition, one of the most important aspects to consider before entering Malaysia is research on the culture and demographic of Johor Bahru. Assessing and analyzing the target market area, including its size, rivalry, and market dynamics, is also essential. It is more likely than not that Costco will adapt to Malaysian society, market, and preferred communication methods. In order to interact with Malaysians while entering their market, Costco will therefore keep improving its communication skill.